Welcome back. Time now 8:09 on this Friday. This was certainly big news late in the afternoon. The verdict came in involving Jussie Smollett.
And he was found guilty on 5 of the 6 counts of disorderly conduct for making false police reports. And this after the actor told police in 2019 that he was attacked by 2 men in Chicago who said that they called him anti-gay and racist slurs and even put a noose around his neck. Smollett did not speak to reporters when leaving the court after receiving his guilty verdict, but his legal team did say that they will appeal. So we want to bring in attorney Shaka Johnson on this one to look.
Good morning.
Good morning,
Good morning
to you. It was interesting. A lot of folks were saying they weren't surprised by this verdict, but what was your thought?
Not surprised. Once things started to hash themselves out, Alex, I began to wonder how anybody initially ever even fell for this particular hoax. Maybe it was the climate of the country at the time. Maybe it was the general sentiment of the nation at the time, what was going on. But as time went on and you began to vet the story and slow down and splice it down, began to wonder, how did I miss all these glaring clues? So as I understand, the reaction of the courthouse yesterday was very stoic. It was very underwhelming in terms of when the verdict was read. And that's probably because there was a lack of surprise by all parties. I think they knew, despite the fact they probably will never admit this, they knew that there was going to be a guilty verdict on at least some of those charges.
Was it a mistake that we didn't hear from Jussie himself?
No, I don't think so. I don't think he could have added anything of any significant value to this at all.
And as an attorney, I mean, you would advise your client maybe taking the stand if, in fact, he is lying, because then he'd be held in contempt, correct, later down the line?
Well, he could obviously be, arrested for perjury, but for the case itself, for the trial itself, think about it. He's a paid actor, right? So your citizens are watching you. There's already, everyone has heard of this case. There's question about whether you were truthful when you made the initial report. It is so much fodder and so much meat on that bone to cross-examine you on. And you're a paid actor, for God's sake. So can we, he's in a no-win situation, even if there are moments when he is telling the truth.
The interesting part, though, from his attorneys afterward, when they mentioned that they're going to do an appeal, the quote was, "The verdict is inconsistent. You can't say Jussie is lying and say Jussie is not lying for the same exact incident." And I guess, of course, speaking on the fact that he was found guilty on 5 of the 6 charges, do you think they have something there for this appeal?
No, they don't, because what they're basically saying is he should have been found guilty of all 6. Certainly not the one charge that, and juries do very odd things sometimes, Alex. But that is certainly not I wouldn't call that an inconsistent verdict. They threw out one. Maybe there was some juror back there, asking a lot of questions and holding out on some things, and they conceded one particular charge. But what that defense attorney is essentially saying is, perhaps my client should have been found guilty of all of the charges.
Yeah. For those who haven't been following the case, Shaka, what about the 2 brothers who testified against Jussie?
Well, what do you mean specifically,
as far as charges, as far as being off the hook, as far as moving forward with any cases against them?
No, those young men, the Osendaro brothers, they cooperated with authorities right away, if you remember. They were very forthcoming with providing information. And so, no, I don't think any charges are coming. They have been assisting the prosecution essentially from the time the investigation began. So I don't think any charges are coming of them at all. And quite frankly, they didn't do anything criminal.
Well, yeah.
Right.
So I guess next step is sentencing. Do you think he will actually serve jail time?
And that's a very interesting question, because on its face, very low-level offenses for which he was convicted, and he has no prior record. He's a person of some, good repute in the community. He's done well, and then he had a very, glaring issue with his ethics and his morality in this particular case. But on the other side of the scale is the fact that it's so public, and the judge has to send a message. So I wouldn't be surprised if he got a hefty probation sentence or a little bit of jail time just to further get his attention, but nothing dramatic. He's facing up to 3 years. Yeah. He won't get any of that.
All right. Shaka Johnson, thank you. I know you're stuck in traffic, right, on the Schuylkill?
Yes,
you want to give us a traffic report?
Well, listen, I needed Bob to text me this morning. He let me down. He's supposed to send me a message about this.
You want a personalized report?
Yeah,
okay.
A little bit.
We appreciate you joining us.
Thank you, Shaka.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
And we should know Jussie did testify briefly in his trial about the allegation.